Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Heretic on the Black Plague difficulty for the PC played through GZDoom. We are also doing all levels today, one start, and this is episode 3, mission 9, the Aquifer. Let's begin. Alright, so the first thing you might notice are several Ophidians to the left, and to your right you might see quivers and a platform with the ethereal crossbow. Yep. Just look carefully, you might see it. But there are gargoyles here too. And firing at all will alert the Ophidians. So what I'm going to do right now is just make a mad dash for the crossbow, because this place opens up with the nitro golems and regular golems. And now I'm going to fire just once to alert everybody and try to get some good infighting action going on. And deal with some folks that want to start a fight with me. And pick off the Ophidians finally. There are 4 of them. Just watch out for the projectile fire. And fire projectiles of your own. Yeah, how do you like that? Now, you can go into the area where the golems spawn from, because they have some ghostly nitro golems guarding a tome of power, the yellow key here, and another ghostly nitro golem guarding a silver shield, which is nice to have. Now, we can save this one for later, because we probably will be back here. But for now, we're going to climb up this yellow stairway. Now, up the stairway is undead warrior there, more undead warriors up there, and more fire gargoyles. And boy, they want to be sturdy today, don't they? That's alright. Just climb the stairway and keep dodging them. Now this hallway is cleared out, you might notice this flickering area right here with the corpse. Open the wall to the left and you'll get a secret area with an Ophidian quartz flask, and if you're lucky, a Firemace. There's also a chaos device here. So grab everything. This undead warrior decided to come down this hallway. More goodies here. More good enemies. Fire gargoyles, undead warriors. All tons of fun. Now, like last time, there's a corpse here, but there's also a different texture on this wall. Open it up and you'll get another secret with Ophidians, which you can play the peekaboo game, because we don't have a hit scan weapon aside from the Elven Wand, and they're a lot sturdier than the other enemies. So yeah, just play the peekaboo game and you'll get a ring of invincibility. And some wand crystals over here if you want them. We might get them later, but first we're going to deal with this fella here. Alright, now that we have ascended this hallway of stair-like platforms, we can go into here. Now be warned that it has several undead warriors, and they will throw tons of axes at you. So what you can do is make a mad dash towards this corner here, provided you don't get hit by any of the axes, and use it as a sort of like safe zone between you and the undead warriors. There you go. Now another place you can go to is right in here, because it has were-dragons. Our good friends, the were-dragons. You can play the peekaboo game with them too. You probably will have to. Unless you come here at a different point of the game. Or if you want to play the hit scan Harry game with them. With the Elven Wand. I'll do it for demonstrative purposes. It takes a while, but at least you're safe from their fire and you don't have to take any risk whatsoever. A little cheap, but it's a very easy way to get through Black Plague. But anyways, they were guarding this area right here, which is a lava pool. Make a bad dash into it to grab the Phoenix Rod in this like hole here. Now you have the Phoenix Rod, you can haul your ass out of there. You can probably come back here to get those extra bits of ammo, but I probably won't do that. You could probably get the bag of holding, but when you do, this will open up. I'm going to use this newly acquired Phoenix Rod on the... and finish this guy off with the crossbow, because I can. You can pick up these claw orbs now that you have an extra bit of ammo from the bag of holding. Now watch out when you get this green key, because when you do, these will open up. Yeah. Play the peekaboo game with them again. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Like that. And you'll eventually wear them down. Yeah. Now, you could probably pick up some claw orbs if they drop them from their purple fuck corpses, which is always nice to have. And they were guarding some ammo too, including some for the Firemace, which I will take gladly. Now, you have the green key, you can open the green door, which has a stairway here. But quite a number of fire gargoyles, huh? They were guarding this area here with the shadow sphere. Now you might notice these fellas here guarding this dragon claw, but it's in a place we can't get to unless we step up onto here and grab some of these crystal vials, because it will open this part of the wall. This is a secret, and it has the dragon claw, which is always good to have. Speaking of secret walls, open this one up and you'll get the Gauntlets of the Necromancer, which is fine by me. Now, what I'm going to do here is use up the tome with the Firemace just to get some insta-kill action. Make sure not to move too much when you're doing when you're shooting this, because it moves based on your movement, but it's also bouncy, so chances are it'll probably bounce and kill who you're aiming at, provided it hits the floor. Oh jeez, I just ate that red axe, didn't I? Yeah. Well, yeah, it gets some insta-kill action going on, and it doesn't use up ammo for the other things, which is why I kind of like the Firemace. But it can be a little risky to use. Kind of like the BFG if you're using it properly with the whole 40 tracers thing. That's another story for another game. Anyways, the Hell Staff is here. You can make a mad dash through it, because when you try to get it, this crusher will lower, just like the good old days of episode 1. Yeah. And the reason why I procrastinated on getting this blue key is because when you do, this area in the back will open up with several disciples of this barrel. Now, a fun thing you can do is try to lure them into the crusher. A little time consuming, but it is entertaining nonetheless, because these people mastering arcane magics haven't learned to not go through these crusher devices. And I'm probably just gonna finish this one off with the Dragon Claw. And this one. And this one. So, they were guarding Morphovum on this side and a map scroll on this side. Now you can double check the map, make sure you haven't missed anything. Which we, I don't think we have for the most part. We could probably go back and do a double check if we did. But going through this portal will send you to the middle of this area. So watch out for the fire gargoyles here. They're a bigger pain than these nitro golems. I take that back. Nitro golems are a pain too. So you don't want to stand still, but you do want to grab these. Yeah, just deal with all the nitro golems and the fire gargoyles. They're both pains in the ass, so try to deal with them quick. The Dragon Claw can make quick work of them. We aren't going to go through the blue door yet because we haven't gone through this door. Excuse me. I'm going to use the ring. Or, not this one. There's another one. This one. With the Wings of Wrath on it. Because it is a secret. Which will lead you to this watery area. With these iron liches. I'm going to use the Shadow Sphere. So I don't get tornadoed. And the Phoenix Rod. Which we found. Which will make quick work of these guys. Now I believe this is the place where you spawned into, or teleported into. But when you go into this part right here and open it, you will get the enchanted shield, crystal geodes if you need them, and you will be back into this area. And you'll notice this part is opened up with the disciple. It is a secret. Now when you step on the place with the mystic urn, this will open up, which is also a secret. Kind of a pointless one if you ask me, but that's all the secrets for this map. There are only 2 enemies left, and we'll go deal with them very shortly. Once we can get back to where we were. Because yes, we can finally go to the blue door. Take a wild guess who's waiting behind the door. If you thought Disciples of the Sparrow, you're actually wrong this time. Now with that said, I'll give you a second chance to guess who's behind this door. If you answered Iron Liches, you're right. Look at them. They haven't been alerted to my presence, so I'm just going to toss more Morphobums at them. Yeah, it doesn't work on them. Now you can deal with them with the Phoenix Rod. It's a little risky, but it gets the job done. But now that I'm done with this level, I got all the kills and the secrets. I'm going to use the Mystic Urn at 99 health. Because I ain't going to use it in the next level. And the Wings of Wrath, you can't use them in the next level anyway, so I'm just going to get some flying action right here. Whee! I'm flying! Whee! You can probably use it to access some areas. Like if you teleport back here, if you desperately need it, you could use the Wings of Wrath to pick up these ammo pieces and these crystal vials, but I didn't need it this time around, so I didn't pick it up. So that's a good way to use the Wings of Wrath on this level. I think that's why they're there. But we are done with the Aquifer. And what a level it is. Yeah, kind of a hassle at times, but it's a good challenge. Fair challenge too. The Iron Liches in that area are sometimes hard to deal with in the floor area there. And the last time I played this, I killed myself at the very end because I blew myself up with the Phoenix Rod. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It happens to Doom players with the rocket launcher. It happens to Heretic players with the Phoenix Rod. If you haven't had that happen to you at least once in your playthroughs, you might not be doing something right. Or maybe you're doing everything right. I don't know. We're done with this level. Now we can go on to E3M9, the Ophidian lair, which we will do in the next video. But until then, toodaloo.